Hi, today I want to show you a couple of ideas on how to work with a garment that has an autumn flower pattern. This is by far the easiest pattern to work with because the base color is black, and as you know, black goes with anything. Now, the first thing I like doing is what I call pattern color, where you are matching all different kind of pattern but having the same colors. Like in this case is lovely striping, black and white undergarment matched with this black and white frilly jacket. But you could be going with spots if you like. Or if you're feeling brave, it could be this 1960s jacket with sequins and a geometric pattern. Now, when you're adding a garment, think about the finish. Is it going to be matte or shiny? Shiny would always make your outfit look more dramatic. Now, if you do not want to add a garment with pattern, you can add pattern using your accessories. In my case, I will be going for a shawl. Again, when you're adding your accessory or your garment, always think of the finishes. This shawl has got a really rich finish and it's all velvet with silver embroidery and sequins. So this is for the more is more look. Now, if you don't like this kind of look, then add a solid color. And it could be a lovely bright little white top with sequins, net and beads. Again, this is maybe for the more is more look. But if you want to turn it down a bit, then in that case you could be adding black. And there it is. Now when you're adding black, it could be black leather, but in this case I went for this black lovely sequins top. But look at it, it's also got cutout. So if you're adding a garment that's got cutout, what happens is it makes your outfit even more interesting because you can see the pattern underneath. Now, the next thing you could be doing, if you're feeling braver, you could be adding garments that have got the same color as your dress. Like in this case, this is pink, and I've added a pink jacket with sequins, and it's party time. Okay, now when you're adding garments, again, if you pick up any colors from your dress, you will never go wrong. But you can also add garments that have got a slightly darker color. Like in this case, this is a 90s, 80s jacket, and on the dress is hot fuchsia pink, and I've gone for a darker color, which is red. Again, if I'm going to go for this kind of look, I would add a little bit of fluff just because, and then by adding a little fluff, I will accessorize the outfit following the colors of the little fluff here. So for instance, I could be going for a white hat in my case, but you could do any accessories, or a pinky with feathers, or what about if I feel even braver, it could be like an African hat with even like beads and a jewel in the middle. But then, because this is for the braves, I probably would go for the feathery earmuffs. Okay, it all depends what kind of look you want to achieve. Now, the other thing I can show you, or what you could be doing, is what I call the tribal look, and which means adding a animal print. Yes, animal print goes very well because animal print's got neutral colors, and your outfit has got as a base black, which is neutral color, so it goes very well. And I'll show you because probably you don't believe me, but that's true. Now again, when you're adding a garment, always think of the finish. In this case, I went for the more is more look, which is shiny, and I usually accessorize it with some feathers. But today I'm showing you something else that you could be doing, which is you're accessorizing it with a shawl. Now, this shawl looks quite busy, and the reason why it looks quite busy is it's got exactly the same colors as the dress, but it looks quite busy because we are doing another trick, which is the flowers on the shawls are really small compared to the flowers of the dress. So this is something else you can play with. Same colors, exactly the same colors as your dress, but different sizes. What do you think of this? Now, we could keep the same hat, but of course, and the options, this or this, they both look good, but I think I'm going to go for the shiny again. my motto is the more is more look. So feathers would have turned it down. This lifts the outfit. Okay, now I have, oh yes, oh, whew. Now if you don't want to go for something that is so bright and shiny, but you still want to do the animal look, you could choose something that is not sequins, but is matte like this, and it's different color. So can you see? This is a lovely 1980s jacket, and it will look fantastic if that's the look you want to go for. Now, the other thing you could be doing is the Metallica look, which is another 1980s jacket in metallic with black deveray for the Terrified to add color. But if you're brave like me, you would go for the pink. Now I'll show you what it looks like, because it's just so good to wear that 1980s jacket with black deveray and the cut. Oh yes, you feel as if you're about to go to a party when you wear this jacket, or at least I do. Okay, and what do you think of these? Oh yes, time to party. Now, okay, now you could change the hat, but in this case I'm not going to change the hat, but I'm going to add the Mickey Mouse handbag, my favorite handbag. Well, not for everyone. Okay, now one more thing. I also like to add different style depending on what people like from around the world, and in this case it will have to be a Mexican poncho. And also because it's got black fringes, but also because it's been hand painted and the pattern goes very well with the pattern of my jumpsuit. What do you think of that? With fringes galore. This is definitely for the more is more look. I actually like it with this hat, but there is a hat that I also like wearing, which is this one from the 80s. I'm going to show it to you. What do you think of these? And finishing touches, Chewy, my favorite handbag after Mickey Mouse, of course.